You vote for DeSantis over Biden.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So I'm glad that we got you on record saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we got you on record saying that because I've had my suspicions that you're a Republican. And I think that we settled that
No,
now.
listen, no, we didn't because
We
listen,
settled that.
you have been an affiliated with the Democratic Party. I have
Yeah.
no, I'm just going off of what these people are saying. So you can say that, but I'm just going off of what I hear this
Yeah,
man
but
saying.
you
And this is what got me. Hold on. This is what got me is when, I I, I can't lie to you. Like I'm not for that, when he's against the query, like the query theory. That's the only that's where I'm at where I'm like, yeah, I kind of, I don't really I'm not for, the queer stuff in the cartoons and, stuff like that for kids. That's just the only point where I feel like, man, I feel like he's doing, he's trying to do something to connect with the people.
it's
And that's
crazy
what
that
resonate with me. So I can't say with anybody else it would have been different, but I wouldn't care if he's Democrat or Republican. I just whatever resonate with me, I'm gonna, you know what I mean?
no, but that's just crazy that on Black History Month you sitting up here supporting somebody that is trying to get a AP African American history course knocked out of schools and stuff like that. He's been getting books banned.
I look
So of
at it
all the
different. I
that you
look
can
at it that
support,
he's trying to get the query theory out of African American history.
you're saying query theory. I don't even think you know what that means.
Why wouldn't?
What does it mean?
It means the query behavior of, you know, how that could have been in the past. The theory of the side that we're
It's
not.
okay to
The
say that
gate.
you don't know what you're talking about. It's
No, I
okay.
know. No, no, no. I understand what he's talking about. I understand, because I've seen and I had to be in schools with before my kids was in school, and I've
Bob,
seen
you
that.
don't know how that is in the curriculum. You don't know anything about that
I
AP.
don't know anything about the curriculum, but I respect what he stands for that point. That's what I'm trying to get you
But
to
if you don't
understand.
know anything about the curriculum, how do you even know what queer theory is or if it was included in the curriculum? You just trust in what he says, right?
Yeah, I'm trusting that he's saying, listen, we're not gonna put none of this, if that's what y'all trying to do, because I feel like the LGBT community is trying to put their influence on, the world. That's how I feel genuinely. You know what I mean? I don't think it's not. I feel like you can do whatever you want to do, but when you're trying to marketing it to, I don't feel like that. So I guess that's where I stand with that. I don't feel like I'm gonna, I'm not, against all of the tactics of the LGBT community. I still feel like they have rights. They should be respected, but sometimes I feel like they push their power a little too far.
Well, that's good. We could go into our next topic. I'm just going to hear you out. I don't really want to change your mind on that. I'm just going to move on. Trump is now accusing Ron DeSantis, or Ron DeSanctimonious, as he's called by Trump and his followers, that he's accusing him of being a pedophile. He's saying that he groomed young girls while he was a teacher. And it seems like DeSantis is trying to take the high road in all of this, but it's
This is
crazy to see
crazy.
how the race is already getting down and dirty. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
That's what I don't like about the politics. You know what I mean? I mean, if it's
you
true or
don't like it
not,
about politics, or you don't like that about Trump because that's the one who's bringing it to politics. So
yeah, like, but I see, I be seeing commercials sometimes on my line where they'll people will try different tactics with everybody. Everybody's free game. You know what I'm saying? They do that. That's the games they play. But I don't like that they have to be able to try to go at people. I feel like if you should just state your case and that'll be good. But hey, that's how the game plays.
Actually, that is how the game is played, and Trump is really good at playing that game. That's probably how he was able to become the president. He's great at insulting people. He don't care about being a hypocrite. This is a guy who used to hang out with Jeffrey Epstein all the time. He's fighting rape charges right now, and he got the nerve to call somebody else a groomer. That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's Trump for you. He's wild like that. Like he don't have no limits, and that's why I think that your guy Ron DeSantis, I don't think he stands a chance against Donald Trump. And I like to see them beefing because that's just gonna make it better for the left. The more that they drag each other through the mud, it's gonna make it easier for whoever's on the left side to win. But we might as well just, watch the train wreck as it goes down. I'm gonna share the little article that I saw. This is actually everywhere, but just to frame the story a little bit, I'll read from here. Donald Trump suggests Ron DeSantis was grooming high school girls with alcohol, causing the governor to respond. He says, I don't spend my time trying to smear other Republicans, DeSantis says of Trump's social posts. Oh, Truth Social Post. That's his social media platform. Oh, DeSantis was up there in Ocala, Florida. That's where my grandma at, where all them horses at. We'll go on. Florida's governor on Wednesday fired back at former President Donald Trump after he took to social media suggesting Ron DeSantis was grooming high school girls with alcohol when he was a teacher. Trump on Tuesday reposted a photo on his social media app, Truth Social, showing what appeared to be younger DeSantis smiling alongside three women whose faces were blurred out. Bold text on the photo read, here is Ron DeSantimonious grooming high school girls with alcohol as a teacher, followed by a vomit emoji. That's not Ron, is it? He would never do such a thing, Trump sarcastically wrote on the post. Just so we can see what it looks like.
It looked like a young Ron, though, right?
It's young Ron. They say he was 23 in the picture. I don't know if that means he's doing anything wrong.
Right.
The photo was initially posted by a Truth Social user named Dong Chan Lee, whose account described him as a staunch paleo-conservative who has been supporting President Donald Trump since 2016. Quote, I face defamatory stuff every single day I've been governor. That's just the nature of it. DeSantis responded Wednesday when asked about Trump's posting during a news conference in Ocala. It just goes with the territory. You got to have thick skin. So he's trying to be the bigger person about it. I guess we could watch a few words from that boy then.
Former President Trump yesterday made a series of posts on Truth Social directed
Scroll up, yeah.
Insinuating that you.
So here's what I'm saying.
My question is, how would your proposed legislation against defamation address those posts that could be considered damaging?
Well, if you think when we did the defamation panel yesterday, I made the point, look, I have a platform. It's different for me because I can fight back, and people just know I face defamatory stuff every single day I've been governor. That's just the nature of it. But I have a platform to fight back. A lot of these other people that are more little, they don't necessarily have a platform to fight back. And so in terms of our reforms, I really want to empower them more so than people that occupy high positions like me. It just goes with the territory. You got to have a thick skin. It's also just practically speaking, I would not take time out of being governor to be fighting lawsuits. It's just not practical in terms of what we're doing. But I'd also just say this. I spend my time delivering results for the people of Florida and fighting against Joe Biden. That's how I spend my time.
What's up with them Pampers in the back?
I don't know. I guess it's a plug.
I spend my time trying to smear other Republicans.
You see what I'm saying? Now, I gotta admit, I don't like that because now you making it. Trump ain't on that, nigga. Trump going after you. If you Republican, Democrat, ain't nobody safe. So it's like, if you just making this DeSantis about a Democrat Republican thing, I don't really, you know, I don't know what to say about that, you know, but that's what it is. That's where we at, you know.
I mean, DeSantis has done his share of spreading misinformation too, so it's not like his hands are clean in that regard. You know, he's said some pretty terrible things. Like he's a peddler of COVID misinformation,
But what
especially
you think about
with
Biden? The clip of Biden lying about his him having all of these degrees and stuff, and he attended this college,
I
but he
haven't
didn't.
seen that clip.
I said I didn't like the fact of how he threw it at the Republic. I mean, threw it at the Democrats. Like his job is fighting on Biden. I don't like that. I just think you need to stand on yours. But that's what the game is. You get me? So, like he gonna worry just about the Democrats. I don't feel like you get.
I think it was a good. No, I think his response was actually good. What he's trying to say is, I'm not finna get involved in no mudslinging with you. You saying things about me, you keep my name in your mouth, you talk about me. I'm not even gonna respond to that because I'm so busy standing on business. I'm so
he's
busy
a governor.
trying to stop what the Democrats are doing that I don't even got time to engage in that kind of thing. It's a very mature response. I think that's the right attitude in the real world. But the people that he's trying to appeal to are not, they're not sophisticated thinkers. They're going to respond more to Trump calling him names. That shit is not going to work with the people that he's appealing to.
Mm-hmm.
If they were smart enough to appeal to that, they wouldn't even be following.
Yeah. Huh? He's trying to have the Trump people on his side, you mean?
He got them on his side. He got a lot of them on his side, but it's going to split the party in a way that's going to be beneficial for the left, if you ask me.
I agree.
You know, but I think it was a good response. I just don't think it's going to work against Trump because Trump is a dog. You know what I'm saying? And then, look, this goes on to say that Trump has been accused of sexual misconduct by dozens of women, but has repeatedly denied the allegations. How does that guy even have a room to speak about what DeSantis was doing?
Dog. That's John Gotti, bro. What do you mean?
It gets deep. It gets deep. But I just wanted to chime in on that because it is important to talk about them boys beefing right now. Trump is still leading in some of the polls that I'm reading. I didn't think that Trump stood a chance with all of these charges pending behind him. They finding the documents and everything. That boy's still in the race. So,
RICO charges, man. Y'all gotta.
He's still in the race. You know,